Oh, man, Joey, that was an exciting finish. I said to beat them, they would have to play a flawless game. We had no fumbles tonight, only 5 penalties.
It's time for football, Blue Devil football. Right here on your very own Channel 10. Channel 10. Watch play-by-play action with the Casey brothers, Joey Casey, Bobby Casey. Watch Channel 10 every Monday at 5 and 8 p.m. for great MHS football action. Don't miss a single play, because the only thing better is being there. Only on Channel 10.
All right, welcome once again here to Meriwether, I should say Manchester Memorial Stadium. I want to say Meriwether for some reason. Well, the Manchester Blue Devils will be taking on Lamar County Trojans tonight, and it's homecoming, 2005. And it should be a good ball game tonight. Joey's not with me tonight, so I have a young fellow named Ty Baxley helping me tonight. Big football fan.
Thrilled to be here. Thrilled to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to have him, too. Hate to do all the talking by myself.
It'll be a great night for football and a great night for homecoming.
Yeah, I think the classes of 85, 83, 84, and 85 are meeting, having their thing this weekend. But Ty, Manchester's sporting a 5-2 record, a 4-2 in the region, which they're having, I think, a 3-way tie for second, and Heard County and Jackson's got a tie for the first right now, and they don't meet till the end of the season, so it's going to get interesting.
Yes, it should.
Lamar's got a 2-5 record, a 2-4 in the region. They won over Crawford and Rutland. So I tell you what, we had a good game last week against Greenville, and I tell you, Lamar County would love to come in here and spoil the homecoming. You know that.
Absolutely. Any visiting team coming in on homecoming, that's the number one thing on their minds is to beat that homecoming squad on their special night.
What we need to do is when we get is stop them right here, give them 3 and out, and then take the ball and just cram it down their throat with our running game.
And if it's anything like last week, that should be pretty easy.
Well, we had the weather was helping us. The weather was built for us last week. We took well advantage of it. Actually, Lamar won the toss and elected to receive. Chandray Holloway be teeing it up out there to kick it. And, I don't know if you saw the game on TV, but O'Shandray was put his foot in last week. I think the shortest kick he had was to the 5-yard line.
He's one of a kind athlete. And how about that carrying he did last week? How many yards did he end up with? Over 100 yards.
It was 104 yards. Oh, that's a good one. Down to about the 15, 16. I had a little trouble handling it. Tackle made by number 8, Caleb Davis.
That was Buckner on the carry. He's a senior wide receiver, number 22.
Ball is up around Lamar's 26-yard line, so we get to see our defense against their offense first off.
Lamar County's starting quarterback is Jamorius Williams. He's a junior this year. In the backfield, you got Corey Harris, a senior, and number 42, Logan Hooks, a 10th grader.
I'm not sure what kind of offense. Looks like they run a I backfield. Dive off left side. Like it's tripped up by Chandray and put down by Bryce and Keon Melson.
On the carry was number 35, Jamarcus Johnson. He wasn't listed in the starting lineup tonight. He's a senior running back.
Yeah, that changes. You know how that is, high school. Ball is up over the 30, between the 30 and 31. So he got to gain about almost 5 yards. So it brings down second and about 5. Right off tackle, fullback right in the middle, met in a hole by number 67, Justin Carroll.
That was number 42 for Lamar County, Logan Hooks, sophomore fullback.
Ball is up around the 27, so a gain of about 1. So it brings up a third and about 4. They got to get just past the 35 to get a first down. Quarterback passing. Oh, almost intercepted by number 12, Marco Turner.
Great play by Turner out there in the open field.
Pass intended for 22. Rodriguez Buckner.
Buckner.
I had to sit there and look at that first name there for a minute. So that brings up a 4th down and 4. Number 8, Caleb Davis, back to receive the punt from Lamar County. And I can't tell that guy's number.
I believe it's number 84, Alan O'Neill.
All right.
He's a senior wide receiver.
I
And
see
obviously a
that.
punter.
Yep. He is tonight anyway. High snap, he pulled it down. Chandray liked to got that one.
I believe he did get a piece of it.
Ball's going to roll dead on Manchester's 29. So Manchester have it 1st and 10 here with 10:15 to go in the first quarter, still 0-0. Be our first time on offense.
Rock Hobbs leading the Devils out on the first possession of the ball game. 1st and 10 from the Manchester 29-yard line.
Got Ferguson and
Trips to one side, Bobby.
yep, Adrian Jackson. Bryce Ogle split out to the left side, hand off to Chandray, right off the right side. He is a bull runner. Look at him. Fight, fight, fight. He is up close to a 1st down. He's got about a 9-yard gain. He's got to make it to the 39. He is up to probably around the 38-yard line.
Really good run on 1st down there. Sort of sets the tone.
Yep.
Manchester's going to come right at Lamar County.
They keep splitting him out on the left side. Eventually, he will throw it.
And in warm-ups, I noticed he was getting some pretty passes.
Rock's got a good, strong arm. He sure does. Throw out to Bryce. Out into the flat. Complete to Bryce Oglesby, tackled by number 9. And I don't have a 9 in my roster here for Lamar County.
I don't either.
All right.
No number 9.
So number 9 made it.
Tonight, he's number 9.
So it brings up a 1st and 10. Ball is up around the 44-yard line, coming out with 9:29 here in the first quarter. Got the wide out split to the right side. Got Ferguson, Jackson, and Oglesby. Again out to Oglesby, just over the 50 into Lamar County territory, down to the 49-yard line.
Looks to be about a 7-yard reception.
Brings up a 2nd and about 3. I'll take it down to the 46.
Manchester's moving the ball at will tonight.
He's going to throw one deep in just a second.
And trips to the other side once again.
Yeah. Handoff, fake. Hobbs on the keeper. He couldn't get started. If he ever gets cranked up, he's hard to bring down himself. Hobbs is. He could not get cranked up.
Looks like they're going to be. It's going to be a gain of nothing. Same. Got back to the original line.
Original
of scrimmage. It looks like.
No gain. Brings up a 3rd and 3. They were sitting there waiting on him when he took that ball in to go.
With his size, he's most definitely a threat running out of the backfield.
Hand off to Jackson, off right through the right side.
There he goes.
He breaks through, and he is down to about the 31-yard line. Tackled by number 9 again, and also 80, Levi Brooks of Lamar County. That brings up another 1st and 10 for Manchester. Down to Lamar County's 31 or close to the 32-yard line.
Gain of about 18. 18 on the play. 1st and 10, Manchester.
Chandray's right down inside to the 19. He's got another 1st down.
Moving the ball right ahead. Really good ball fake that time, too.
It was.
Rock
I was
Hobbs.
actually looking at Hobbs. Ball's inside the 20.
Davis and number 34, Holloway in the backfield.
Hand off to Chandra
There
again.
he goes, right up the middle, inside the 10
He
to
is
the
fighting.
5.
He's going. He's in. Yes, touchdown, Manchester. He just would not give it up. 7:14 here in the first quarter. Chandra Holloway took it in from a what? Tie 19 yards out.
19-yard touchdown run.
Neil Browning in for the point after. Bryce Oglesby to hold.
And Manchester's getting to play their game.
That's it, grinded football. High snap, ball's down and up and off to the left side.
To the left.
So here with 7:14 here to go in the first quarter, Manchester's up on Lamar County 6-0.
This Blue Devil football game is brought to you by Channel 10, along with our True Blue sponsors, F&M Bank and Trust Company, Corley Drugs, Beckham's Healthcare, and Harvey Lumber Company. There's more football after a word from these and other sponsors coming right up on Channel 10.
F&M Bank and Trust Company is proud to support Blue Devil football. Your effort and team spirit makes you champions, and we support you rain or shine, win or lose. We know what it's like to be a home team since we've been your hometown bank since 1947. We are proud to live in Manchester where we can work and play together, and your money stays here, working for you and your community. Please call on us for all your banking needs. F&M Bank and Trust Company, your only hometown bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. What more can be said? The choice is clear. Fast service, free delivery, fair prices, Corley Drugs. Beckham's Home Health Care is proud to supply the products and services you need to care for the ones you love. Beckham's offers a selection of durable medical equipment such as oxygen tanks, respiratory medication, lift chairs, diabetic shoes, diabetic supplies, prosthetics and orthotics. We're also your local supplier for mastectomy fittings. Beckham's has free delivery and great local customer service 24/7. And if we don't have it in stock today, we can have it tomorrow at Beckham's Home Health Care, Main Street in Manchester.
Before you make a costly trip out of town, consider Harvey Lumber Company for all your large and small building supply needs. For example, Harvey Lumber carries Pure Performance paints from Pittsburgh Paints, and with Pure Performance, you can paint today and occupy the room tonight. Choose from over 1,800 colors. Experience easy application and great washability. Ask David Young and the folks at Harvey Lumber about the various specials offered at different times throughout the store. Harvey Lumber, ready to serve you at 846-8019.
All right, welcome back here with 7:14 to go in the first quarter. Manchester took the ball and drove it, I think, from the 29-yard line, roughly 71 yards for a touchdown. Chandra Holloway taking it in from 19 yards out, 6-0 Manchester. And Chandra finished the kick off. Not a good kick that time. I caught the top of it. Number 35 took the ball on about the 19.
That's Jamarcus Johnson out to the 30.
I see I think it's Ferguson. Ferguson in on the tackle. Adrian Ferguson. Ball is up around the 33-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 Lamar here with 7:09 to go in the first quarter. On their own 33.
Williams leads the Trojans up to the line of scrimmage in the I formation.
And the keeper by the quarterback. 11 tackled 11. Bryce Oglesby knocked his feet out from under him, and Keon Melson come in and put the finishers on him. Ball is up close to the 40-yard line.
About an 8-yard gain on that play.
Yeah, second down and long, too. Ball's got to come up to about the 42, 43-yard line. Hand off to the second man through, and he's got a first down. Number 35, DeMarcus, I can't say it, my tongue got tied. Number 67, John Modlin. Justin Carroll made the tackle. Ball is up to the 44. Chains ain't where the ball's at, I know that. Not according to the line.
So Corey Harris comes into the game for Lamar County, number 2. He's a senior.
And off to number 2.
Corey Harris gets a good 5 yards there.
Yeah, number 57. Terrence Terry rode him down. To Corey Harris, ball carry. Ball is up close to Manchester territory, right up close to the 50 to the 49-yard line. Second down, about 5.
12 yards rushing so far on this drive, and it doesn't look like Lamar County wants to pass the ball at all.
No, it don't, does it? Second man.
Oh,
35.
Tackle.
Hit by Dontavius Carter. Right at the line of scrimmage. He might have got a foot. Nah, no gain. He's still back same spot he was. It's good to see Ronnie Childs back because he was limping last week, the first game. Good to see him back this week. Uh-oh, busted play. And number 11 kept the ball, and number Chandra Holloway cut his legs out from under.
It's going to be 4th down here.
They may be trying to draw Manchester off. That's exactly what they were doing.
They were doing, yeah.
Good job by Manchester here. We got a timeout here for Lamar County with 4:06 here to go in the first quarter. Manchester leading Lamar 6-0. Give us a chance to pause for the cause.
Absolutely. This game brought to you in part by F&M Bank and Trust, your local hometown bank with a heart to serve the community like no other. Trust F&M Bank for all your banking needs. There's more football after a word from this sponsor and more on Channel 10.
F&M Bank and Trust Company is proud to support Blue Devil football. Your effort and team spirit makes you champions, and we support you rain or shine, win or lose. We know what it's like to be a home team since we've been your hometown bank since 1947. We are proud to live in Manchester where we can work and play together, and your money stays here, working for you and your community. Please call on us for all your banking needs. F&M Bank and Trust Company, your only hometown bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey guys, listen up. If you're not using Bumper to Bumper as your auto parts specialist, chances are you're not getting the best for your money. With an ever-growing inventory and the ability to order just about anything you need, why go anywhere else? Also, check out Bumper to Bumper's newest edition of heavy-duty truck parts and accessories. There's also a gun selection for hunting or sport with an array of accessories. So make it a point to stop by Bumper to Bumper today and tell Robbie Channel 10 sent you. Or call 846-2867.
Do you value life? Life insurance, that is. When you buy your life insurance from Meadows Insurance through auto owners, we'll save you money with premium discounts on your car and homeowners coverage. You see, we're specialists in insuring people and the things people own. Because your life is valuable, you owe it to yourself and your family to talk to Meadows Insurance about life. No problem life protection through auto owners insurance and Meadows Insurance Agency on East Main Street in Manchester. Call 846-3161.
All right, welcome back. Lamar County up, got 4th down and 3, and they're going for it.
From the shotgun this time.
Tried to draw us off, it didn't work, and I guess rethink it. Oh, go quick pass to number 35. Keon Melson wrestles him down.
That's Jamarcus Johnson. He wasn't listed as a starter, but he's playing big so far.
So that brings up a first down, big first down play for Lamar County. That's the only thing that really gets me is we give our receivers way too much room around. Too much cushion. Because it had to be a quick pass because there was blue raining in all over the place coming in on him.
And they're sticking with the shotgun again. 4 receivers.
2 wide out right, 2 left. Plenty of time. They had plenty of time, just unloaded it too quick. Jeremy Anthony out there, and somebody told me he's having problems with his leg. He generally plays the middle linebacker position. Kadarian Smith's filling in for him and filling in quite well. And he's got something on his hand.
Oh my, big pressure, and he goes down.
The ball's down. Yeah, he was down. Lord mercy, old number 72, Todd Trice, was eating him for lunch.
So it's going to make it, what, 3rd and 23?
24. I have to go 24. I have to look see what Daniel's got on the scoreboard. That's too much for me to count. It's too much for me to count. Got 3 wideouts to the right and 1 to the left. They're going to tee off. There
he goes again. He's going to go down.
And number 67, Justin Carroll, shot in there, threw him for another loss back to the 30-yard line. Another about a, gosh, what is that, tie for another 14, 13-yard loss?
That's what it looks like.
So I added that up quick.
That's the danger of using the shotgun.
37. That's 4th and 37. I believe they will punt this time. Number 84, Allen O'Neill, back to punt. 8, Caleb Davis to receive the punt for Manchester. We got 2:06 here to go for the first quarter. Manchester leading 6-0. Yeah, I don't believe there's not too many 4th and 37 plays you can pull out of your hat. High snap again. He keeps snapping that thing like that. They're going to get one tonight. Yeah, let the ball bounce.
And
ball is down by number 3 for Lamar County. That is Josh Hendricks. I tell you, when you go back in that shotgun, it's like it's tee-off time for the defensive lineman.
Absolutely. Pass protection is critical.
There goes Chandray. He is down to the 25-yard line. So that's from right to 45 to the 25.
There's a 31-yard run.
That's it. 44 to the 31 yards. Chandray.
He's well on his way to another big game.
Chandray's coming out. Adrian Jackson coming in.
70 yards on 4 carries so far for Holloway.
Yeah, he'll be 100 yards for halftime if he keeps running like he's running. Minute 22 here in the first quarter. A little alley-oop to Bryce. Covered pretty good, though. Lamar County didn't bite too much on that. Pass incomplete.
2 tight ends, 2 running backs.
Hand off to Charles Gates. And he is down inside the 15 till about the 14. But 3rd down, Manchester just inside the 15. They got about 4 yards to go. They got to get close to about the 11-yard line. Pitch back to Bryce. Cuts it back in, and I don't believe he's going to make it, but we are, I think, in 4 down territory.
Got about 2.5, 3 yards on that one.
So it brings up a 4th and about 1.5 yards. All right, that's the end of the first quarter here. So Manchester lead Lamar 6-0.
This game is brought to you in part by Corley Drugs. Come by our downtown Manchester location and check out the new Flowers Galore. Teresa Corley has a great selection of silk arrangements, funeral and cemetery arrangements, and great gift items for all occasions. There's more football after a word from this sponsor and others right here on Channel 10.
Think your selection of great floral services are limited? Think again and think Flowers Galore at Corley Drugs. Our prices are as good or better than any around, guaranteed. Flowers Galore has an eye for unique detail on all custom orders, funeral and cemetery arrangements, special gifts for all ages and all occasions. Teresa, Sarah Jean, and Shelley at Flowers Galore are very choosy when it comes to the silk flowers used in your arrangements, guaranteeing your satisfaction. Flowers Galore at Corley Drugs, 846-2123.
Do you have trouble getting around, depending on someone else for your mobility? Now you can get moving on your own with personal mobility vehicles from Invacare at Beckham's Healthcare. Whether you need compact indoor maneuverability or rugged outdoor performance and power, Invacare's power wheelchairs or scooters could be your ticket to more freedom. Stop by today and see the selection that best suits your needs. Invacare personal mobility vehicles at Beckham's Healthcare, 846-2124. That's 846-2124. Taking care of your yard is not restricted to just 1 or 2 seasons. It's a year-long, ever-growing experience. At Taylor Foster Broad Street Blossoms, we know what it takes to make that experience better. From plants and shrubs to lawn and garden care products, fountains, tools, gifts for the gardener at heart, all types of stone for all types of projects, quality lumber supplies, and so much more. Taylor Foster Broad Street Blossoms in Manchester. Taylor Foster, your family shopping destination.
Generations Coffee House. Fresh gourmet coffee served in a comfortable atmosphere. Perfect for business and family. Have breakfast with us, like bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, cinnamon rolls, bagels, or a wide variety of pastry items. Ask about our fantastic half and half lunch specials served daily. And enjoy the richness of Generations house blend coffees and teas in our house or yours. Call in, dine in today on Main Street in Manchester. Generations Coffee House. Not your average cup of joe.
All right, welcome back here. Started the second quarter. Manchester got a drive going. Now we got flags flying. Probably somebody's in the neutral zone, and it looks like it's going to be us, so it backs us up 5. Yes, offsides on us, or encroachment, however you want to say it. Just, anyway, way you look at it, it's 5 yards. So that brings us back to about the 23-yard line. So that brings up a 4th and about 7, ain't it, Ty?
Yes, that's a critical penalty right there.
Yeah, it was.
Probably takes away some points from the Blue Devils. Some easy points anyway.
Yeah. 3 wideouts to the left. Gonna give it to Chandra again. Throw out to Bryce, and he didn't have any blocking. The only time that works is if you got some blocking out there. He didn't get any.
Ended up losing about 2 yards on the pass play.
Ball goes over to Lamar County on downs. Ball is on about the 21, 22-yard line coming back out. With 11:50 here in the second quarter.
It's got to be disappointing for the Blue Devils, especially with the way they're running the football tonight. Holloway's pretty much having his way.
Yeah, sure he is. Got number 22 split out to the right side. Lost my lineup here. Rodriguez Buckner. Hand off second man, number 35. He's knocked down by, look like Kadarius Smith got to him. Ball is by Jamarcus Johnson. Carried by Jamarcus Johnson. Brings up a second, about 9. Ball is up around the 24. Got 2 wideouts now. Punter split out to the right side.
It's number 84, Allen O'Neill. There's Williams.
Fake, and
good,
he should have kept running. He had a open spot. I didn't understand that. Number 72.
Todd Trice once again.
Yes, he did. He shot across and got out. But he had the outside. I don't know why he stopped.
That's Trice's second time at getting to the quarterback.
He got maybe 2. He is up past the 25 to almost the 26. So that brings up a 3rd and about 7. Yeah, I couldn't figure out why he stopped. Maybe he saw something he didn't like coming that way.
Well, Manchester's got some speed, especially on the defensive line. Once that opening appears, it closes up pretty quick.
Yep.
There it goes again.
To Manchester. That ball gets higher and higher. It's bound to go over his head in a minute. I'm sure he's had a few words with the center. If he hadn't, he ought to. I tell you what, he's giving them good hang time. Lord, Ronnie Child's running right there by it. Ball is down by Johnson on Manchester's 36-yard line. Ronnie Child running right there with a football. So I wonder if it hadn't bounced and hit him.
Holloway lines up wide to the right side of the formation.
I've never seen him in the receiver slot before. Hand off to, couldn't tell who it was.
Number 70 on the tackle. That's Orlando Jackson.
Adrian Jackson on the ball. running the ball for Manchester. Who'd you say? Jackson tackled to Jackson?
Mm-hmm. Orlando tackled Adrian.
All right. Second down. Ball is up around the 39, so it brings up a 2nd and 8.
Holloway comes out of the game.
Caleb Davis and Bryce Ogle split out to the right side. There's Adrian in the backfield. It is. Keeper by Hobbs. Got a flag in the backfield, which usually means holding.
He took a shot out there in the open field, too.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down unless they back him up. All right, got a holding on Manchester, brings them back to the 29-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and about 18, ain't it? 17, 18 yards. Adrian got 2 split out of right. I think that's Davis and Oglesby. Hand off to Jackson.
Tough yards right there.
Yeah.
Lamar County's been able to hold him in check. Adrian Jackson had that 18-yard run on his first carry, and since then he's been held to 2 carries for 4 yards.
Yeah. Got a timeout here for Manchester with 8:54 to go before halftime. Manchester lead Lamar 6-0.
This game is brought to you in part by Beckham's Home Health Care. You'll find personal mobility at Invacare's selection of powered wheelchairs and scooters at Beckham's Health Care. Ask Tommy Beckham and his staff for more great details. There's more football after this on Channel 10.
Do you have trouble getting around, depending on someone else for your mobility? Now you can get moving on your own with personal mobility vehicles from Invacare at Beckham's Healthcare. Whether you need compact indoor maneuverability or rugged outdoor performance and power, Invacare's power wheelchairs or scooters could be your ticket to more freedom. Stop by today and see the selection that best suits your needs. Invacare personal mobility vehicles at Beckham's Healthcare, 846-2124. That's 846-2124. Looking for more from your cable company? Looking for a way to dump your dish? Say hello to Georgia Broadband. 71 channels on expanded basic, just $35.95 per month. All the channels you love, plus great networks like FX, Food Network, the Golf Channel, and much more. Georgia Broadband brings high-speed internet to Manchester, too. Faster than DSL, no phone line needed, no contracts, starting at $24.95 per month. We're local, we're reliable, and we're here now. Georgia Broadband. Now Manchester has a choice. Call today.
All right, welcome back here. Manchester got the ball 3rd and about 15. And we got flags again.
A little bit of movement over there.
Lord on us again. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 20 now. We're making some not very wise mistakes right now.
There we go. Oh.
Pass intended for Bryce Oglesby. Covered by number 80, Levi Brooks. Number 19, Hobbs to punt. Oh boy, put the pressure on him. Did not get a good punt off. Ball is up around best field position Lamar's had all night. Manchester's 45. 38 here to go in before halftime. Manchester leading Lamar 6-0. Got 2 wideouts to the left and 2 to the right.
There's Johnson at the bottom of the screen as well.
And a handoff, number 42. He's hit by 2. He slid off. Number 67. Justin Carroll's fussing at himself because he hit him and slid off, had him behind the line.
That's that big fullback, Logan Hooks.
Yep, number 42. And he is up close to a 1st down. He is down inside to the 30, inside the 36, close to the 35. Brings up a 2nd and probably a short one. Thought we had him in the backfield. I know Justin did. He's beating himself up about it.
He's had a great game so far.
Yeah.
5 tackles and a sack.
Okay, that's going to cost them for a change. Tight end jumped on the left side. Brings up a 2nd and about 6. Ball is just past the 40. Our 40, that is, and they're going in. Handoff, delay handoff to number 35, and Mandre had his hand on him. And 35, Johnson, the ball carrier. $17 here to go for halftime.
Watch out for a pass play. Although it looks like they're
A little confused
Well, yeah.
now, don't they?
Who knows
Yeah,
what
they're
exactly
going to call a
going on.
timeout here with 6:59 to go for a half. Manchester leading Lamar 6-0.
And this game is brought to you in part by Harvey Lumber Company. Doesn't matter if it's a small do-it-yourself project or building a house. Harvey Lumber Company in Manchester has everything that you need at a great price. There's more football after a word from our sponsor right here on Channel 10.
Before you make a costly trip out of town, consider Harvey Lumber Company for all your large and small building supply needs. For example, Harvey Lumber carries Pure Performance paints from Pittsburgh Paints, and with Pure Performance, you can paint today and occupy the room tonight. Choose from over 1,800 colors. Experience easy application and great washability. Ask David Young and the folks at Harvey Lumber about the various specials offered at different times throughout the store. Harvey Lumber, ready to serve you at 846-8019.
Oh, man, Joey, that was an exciting finish. I said to beat them, they would have to play a flawless game. We had no fumbles tonight, only 5 penalties.
It's time for football. Blue Devil football. Right here on your very own Channel 10. Channel 2. Watch play-by-play action with the Casey brothers, Joey Casey, Bobby Casey. Watch Channel 10 every Monday at 5 and 8 p.m. for great MHS football action. Don't miss a single play, because the only thing better is being there. Only on Channel 10.
All right, welcome back here after a timeout by Lamar, who was confused. Pitch out to number 2. He's got open running room out there. Manchester did not close that up very well.
That's Corey Harris.
Todd Trice and trying to see who it was. He got up. I still can't see it. I think it's Keon Melson. Yeah, Keon Melson tackle. So that brings up a first down. Ball is down to Manchester's 30. And we have a timeout, Manchester. All right, Manchester took a timeout. We're ready to go again. Coach probably told him to go out there and tighten up.
And that's what we're afraid of.
Touchdown.
That deep ball to number 80, Levi
Yep.
Brooks, senior wide receiver.
Keon Melson in on the coverage. Thing is he had nobody rushing. Everybody just stopped and watched him. I didn't understand that.
That is a 31-yard touchdown throw.
All right, Lamar ties it up here. 6:38 here to go in the second quarter here.
O'Neal with the kick.
Looks good. All right, here with 6:38 to go in the second quarter. Lamar goes ahead of Manchester 7-6. How far was that drive? Did you write it down?
Well, as far as
They started on that
goes,
45, didn't they?
so that would mean a
45-yard drive. That one was easy to figure out.
31-yard touchdown throw.
Yeah.
And pretty throw at that. Nice pass to number 80, Levi Brooks. 7-6 Lamar County.
Ball was in there.
Pretty good
Kick
kick.
coming down to Caleb Davis on about the 5, went through the
He
wicket.
dropped it.
And he's got it back up toward the middle, and good coverage
Good,
on him.
good
He didn't
open
make it
field
back to
tackle.
the 20. Good tackle.
It's at number 35 again, Jamarcus Johnson. But a really good open field tackle on the kickoff
Wasn't it,
there.
though?
That
Caleb got
Stop
a pretty good
Davis.
run back. He got about 15 yards. He's been returning pretty good for us. Hand off to Adrian Jackson. I have a feeling we're going to get some running right now.
would be I think that'd be a good direction for the Blue Devils to go.
That's what we've been. That's where our success has been.
Gary's not bad at all.
No, he's a good runner.
There's
Keeper by Hobbs. He's got a first down. Just hang on to the football. I don't know if he gets the slide or not, but he's up to the 34.
It's about a 9-yard run.
Chandray back in.
Holloway had that long 31-yard run after his 19-yard touchdown back in the first quarter, and he hasn't carried the ball since. Even lined up at wide receiver in one play.
Yeah.
He's back there now.
I can't tell who's that's with him, though. Oh, it's Adrian Jackson.
There he goes.
All the way through.
Oh.
Up around the 40. I thought he was fixing to break out that side over there.
Second and about 4.
Adrian Jackson and Chandra Holloway in the backfield. Across Buck, Chandra again, right straight up to the middle. He's got a first down, clip close to the 48, 49-yard line.
$8 yards, 6 yards, 31 yards. That's all good stuff.
Brings up Manchester still in their own territory. Up to the 48, first down. 4:36 to go for a half. Manchester's behind 7-6. Hand off to Chandra. He broke through. Almost to the races. I know what you're fixing to say. He is down to the 37, 38.
That's a good 13-yard run.
Yes, sir.
Straight up the middle, too. They're really, Holloway is just punishing Lamar County up the middle.
Yeah, if you're trying to tackle him. He's pretty close to 100 right now.
He is at, let's see here, real quick calculation, 97 yards.
Adrian Jackson met right at the line of scrimmage. He got stuck good.
Yes, he did. Holloway and Jackson in the backfield. It's going to be Jackson, and he's stuck again at the line of scrimmage.
Oglesby in.
Passing down here.
82, Corey Phillips out. Ferguson out. I couldn't tell who else the other one was out.
Bryce Oglesby has 3 catches tonight. Look for him to be a big target for Rock Hobbs here on 3rd and about 9. Davis at the bottom of the screen. And there he goes. It's Jackson.
Out to Adrian Jackson. He's got a first down. He's out at the 20-yard line. Fooled them all. Shot Adrian Jackson across the middle there to the flat. I guess you'd call it a post pattern maybe.
17 or 18 yards on that pass play.
Down to the 20. Brings up a 1st and 10 Manchester on Lamar's 20.
Not a lot of passing yards for Hobbs, but he has been pretty accurate.
Chandra again right up the middle.
Not much.
Not much that time. You got to give him a little hole to start with. You got maybe 2, 2nd down and 8. You got to take it to the 10.
Rock Hobbs is 4 for 6 tonight with 31 yards passing. He's looking for more.
Out to the flat to Bryce, and oh gosh, he didn't have nobody out there with him but them.
Looks like he's going to get about.
See where they spot the ball.
Looks like 7 yards.
Yeah, he's ball's down to about 13, so it brings up a 3rd and 3.
Oglesby really did not have anywhere to go on that play.
No, he turned around, there's like 4 of them standing around out there. Oh, boy, fooled him. I just knew Chandra was going to get it.
Inside to about the 7-yard line.
That's a
first down.
Adrian Jackson.
Jackson and Holloway in the backfield. Number 29 out there on the
That's Ferguson.
Right side of the formation. That's Ferguson. Hobbs is in trouble, but he keeps.
Look at him. He is back to about I think he's back to the line of scrimmage anyway. He's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But he felt that pressure from the backside and tried to get what he could when he could get it. There we go. Oh!
But pass behind Bryce, missed it. Brings up a 3rd down and 7.
Just a little bit off the mark with that play. Would have been a sure touchdown. Timing is so key to a play like that. Knowing where your receiver is going to be.
He's going to run it this time. You reckon? Nope.
Oh. Exactly what Manchester didn't need right there.
Nope. Had it 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line and didn't do anything with it. We got a timeout. Manchester here with 57 seconds for halftime. Lamar leading Manchester 7-6.
Okay, this game is brought to you in part by Generations Coffee House. Ask for the Blue Devil Jet Tea and get 15% off. This blueberry ice fruit smoothie offer is good on Thursdays and Fridays only from 5 until 8. Generations, not your average cup of joe. There's more football after a word from our sponsor and others right here on Channel 10.
Hey guys, listen up. If you're not using Bumper to Bumper as your auto parts specialist, chances are you're not getting the best for your money. With an ever-growing inventory and the ability to order just about anything you need, why go anywhere else? Also, check out Bumper to Bumper's newest edition of heavy-duty truck parts and accessories. There's also a gun selection for hunting or sport with an array of accessories. So make it a point to stop by Bumper to Bumper today and tell Robbie Channel 10 sent you. Or call 846-2867.
Some straight talk about insurance from Auto Owner.
You may think eliminating the middleman will save you money. When it comes to insurance, you eliminate a lot more. Like the personal service that comes from dealing with a local agent. Someone who lives in your community, who knows you and your insurance needs, and will be there for you when you need them. For the best rates and coverage, call your local independent auto owner's agent.
Call one of our dependable agents at Meadows Insurance Agency at 846-3161. Taking care of your yard is not restricted to just 1 or 2 seasons. It's a year-long, ever-growing experience. At Taylor Foster Broad Street Blossoms, we know what it takes to make that experience better. From plants and shrubs to lawn and garden care products, fountains, tools, gifts for the gardener at heart, all types of stone for all types of projects, quality lumber supplies, and so much more. Taylor Foster Broad Street Blossoms in Manchester. Taylor Foster, your family shopping destination.
All right, welcome back. 57 seconds to go for a half. Manchester's got it 4th and down on the 5th. Well, Lamar County just called a timeout.
It is 4th and goal from the 15.
Yep. All right.
4th and goal from the 15-yard line. The Blue Devils going for it here.
Got to reverse.
Here's Oglesby. He's got a man in the end zone.
Oh. But it did eat up 57. Excuse me. You know I said 57 seconds. That's 5.7. I ain't used to the tenths.
The decimal point is out. Somebody needs to replace that light bulb.
Yeah, I can't see it. But anyway, it ends. Here's the half time now with Lamar leading Manchester 7-6.
Homecoming 2005. All the festivities are coming up in just a few minutes, and this game is brought to you by Channel 10 and Bumper to Bumper, Meadows Insurance, Taylor Foster Hardware, and more eye care, all from the great city of Manchester, home of the Blue Devils. There's more football coming up after this and your halftime show after a word from these sponsors right here on Channel 10.
F&M Bank and Trust Company is proud to support Blue Devil football. Your effort and team spirit makes you champions, and we support you rain or shine, win or lose. We know what it's like to be a home team since we've been your hometown bank since 1947. We are proud to live in Manchester where we can work and play together, and your money stays here, working for you and your community. Please call on us for all your banking needs. F&M Bank and Trust Company, your only hometown bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. What more can be said? The choice is clear. Fast service, free delivery, fair prices, Corley Drugs. Looking for more from your cable company? Looking for a way to dump your dish? Say hello to Georgia Broadband. 71 channels on expanded basic, just $35.95 per month. All the channels you love, plus great networks like FX, Food Network, the Golf Channel, and much more. Georgia Broadband brings high-speed internet to Manchester, too. Faster than DSL, no phone line needed, no contracts, starting at $24.95 per month. We're local, we're reliable, and we're here now. Georgia Broadband. Now Manchester has a choice. Call today.
Welcome back here at the start of the third quarter. Manchester's receiving. Ronnie Childs, Caleb Davis, Bryce Oglesby, and Andre Holloway back deep for Manchester. High kick. Caleb Davis takes on about the 7. Back up through the middle. He spins off. Oh, I thought he was going to break through. Up to about 23. Excuse me, Bubba.
Hey, you're the man in charge.
I mean to walk over you.
And once again, this is Bobby Casey, and my name's Ty Baxley.
Thank you, Ty.
Filling in for Joey tonight.
Yeah, Joe had to work tonight.
It was a tale of two quarters, wasn't it, Bobby?
Yeah, it was.
First quarter, Manchester, all the way, rushing the football like they wanted to. Second quarter, Lamar County just started throwing the football.
Mm-hmm. Interesting to see what we're going to do. Got two split out to the right, Oglesby and Ferguson. Hand off Chandray around the right side. He actually slipped down. Turf tackle, as I call it. Probably shortest game he's had tonight, ain't it, Ty?
One of the shortest. He's had a very good game so far.
He still got 4 yards. I'll take 4 yards a carry.
That puts him over 100 for the night. In the first half, he had 8 carries for 97 yards and a 19-yard touchdown. Most of that coming in the first quarter. He had 70 yards after the first quarter, and since then, and he's been productive but kind of quiet.
Chandra again, right off that right side, hanging on to football. He fumbled back in one game, and his daddy got on him by his seat. But he's hanging on that football now. He's up around the 40-yard line. Got Jones for Lamar County making a tackle.
Good 12 to 13-yard run for Holloway there.
Keep still waiting for him to bust one out again.
He's been close a couple of times.
Keeper on by Rock. He followed Chandray, and he's followed him too.
17-yard run.
He is down inside the Lamar County's 45 to the 44. Tackled by number 40, Giles Zellner, excuse me.
And it gets back to what we were talking about earlier with Hobbs. Once he gets out there, he's a big guy, and once he gets those legs going, he's not your typical quarterback. He doesn't slide, he doesn't fall down.
No,
he's not worried about getting hit. He just goes right after it.
He runs over you. Adrian Jackson. He's still on his feet. He is down to the 6-yard line. I'll say one thing, that number 2 for them is very fast.
Yes, he is.
Ty's got to count on his feet now how many yards that is.
That is a 38-yard run right there for Jackson. That is more yards on that one carry than he had in the first half on 7 carries.
All right, we're down there knocking on the door.
Absolutely. We had the ball at 1st and goal at the 7 right before half.
And that's where we're at now. So we need to stick this one on in there. We have a timeout. Lamar here with 10:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Lamar leading Manchester 7-6.
This game is brought to you by Channel 10 and Bumper to Bumper, Meadows Insurance, Taylor Foster Hardware, and more eye care. All here in Manchester, home of the Blue Devils. More football coming up right after this here on Channel 10.
Bank and Trust Company is proud to support Blue Devil football. Your effort and team spirit makes you champions, and we support you rain or shine, win or lose. We know what it's like to be a home team since we've been your hometown bank since 1947. We are proud to live in Manchester where we can work and play together, and your money stays here, working for you and your community. Please call on us for all your banking needs. F&M Bank and Trust Company, your only hometown bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Beckham's Home Health Care is proud to supply the products and services you need to care for the ones you love. Beckham's offers a selection of durable medical equipment such as oxygen tanks, respiratory medication, lift chairs, diabetic shoes, diabetic supplies, prosthetics and orthotics. We're also your local supplier for mastectomy fittings. Beckham's has free delivery and great local customer service 24/7. And if we don't have it in stock today, we can have it tomorrow at Beckham's Home Health Care, Main Street in Manchester.
All right, back here, Manchester knocking on the door once again. Hand off to Holloway, and he is back down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. I couldn't tell. You know, I always said if him and Adrian can't get you 5 or 6 yards and 4 downs, there's something wrong.
Absolutely. They've both been workhorses tonight, and they're really putting on a show. What's that, 2nd and goal from the 2?
It sure is. He took it down to his 5-yard carry. Hobbs follows, and he is in.
Touchdown, Manchester.
9:37 to go here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half, I should say. Manchester just goes up on Lamar 12-7. Attempt to point after here. I like that. Billy Fitch, Andre, followed him right behind him.
Kick it's going to be number 8 for Manchester.
Caleb Davis.
And it is a fade. They're going for the 2-point conversion, and comes up short.
I think we fooled everybody but Lamar. It looked like the whole team was out there waiting on it. So that's points no good here with 9:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Manchester above Lamar 12-7.
Okay, we're going to take a break. This Blue Devil football game is brought to you by your very own Channel 10, along with your True Blue sponsor, F&M Bank and Trust Company, Corley Drugs in Manchester, Beckham's Healthcare, and Harvey Lumber Company. There's more football coming up right after this on Channel 10.
Before you make a costly trip out of town, consider Harvey Lumber Company for all your large and small building supply needs. For example, Harvey Lumber carries Pure Performance paints from Pittsburgh Paints, and with Pure Performance, you can paint today and occupy the room tonight. Choose from over 1,800 colors. Experience easy application and great washability. Ask David Young and the folks at Harvey Lumber about the various specials offered at different times throughout the store. Harvey Lumber, ready to serve you at 846-8019.
Looking for more from your cable company? Looking for a way to dump your dish? Say hello to Georgia Broadband. 71 channels on expanded basic, just $35.95 per month. All the channels you love, plus great networks like FX, Food Network, the Golf Channel, and much more. Georgia Broadband brings high-speed internet to Manchester, too. Faster than DSL, no phone line needed, no contracts, starting at $24.95 per month. We're local, we're reliable, and we're here now. Georgia Broadband. Now Manchester has a choice. Call today.
Generations Coffee House. Fresh gourmet coffee served in a comfortable atmosphere. Perfect for business and family. Have breakfast with us, like bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, cinnamon rolls, bagels, or a wide variety of pastry items. Ask about our fantastic half and half lunch specials served daily. And enjoy the richness of Generations house blend coffees and teas in our house or yours. Call in, dine in today on Main Street in Manchester. Generations Coffee House. Not your average cup of joe.
All right, welcome back. Chandray just stuck his foot in another one. That's caught on about the 3-yard line. By number 30, got a good return coming. Brought the ball out to about the 31-yard line.
That's that number 80, Levi Brooks, who caught that 31-yard touchdown pass in the first half. And it looks like there's a Blue Devil down on the field.
Yeah, it does.
Trojans of Lamar County have their first possession of the second half here. Quarterback's number 11, Jamoris Williams. He is a junior. And they stuffed that at the line of scrimmage.
That was number 29, Ferguson, shot across there. Knocked down number 35, wasn't it, Jamarcus Johnson?
At number 35, yeah, Jamarcus Johnson. And they didn't get much at all, if anything.
Buckner split out to the right. That eye backfield. Fake, he's back to pass, still no rush.
Got time, long.
And he is wide open.
That's number 22. And he's going to score.
Yes, sir, with 8:39 here to go.
That is a 69-yard
another long
touchdown.
pass. And the reason they're getting these long passes on us is we are not rushing the quarterback. That brings us a whole different ball game now. Lamar's up. They answered the call.
Rodriguez Buckner, the senior wide receiver, was wide open, made a good catch, broke a tackle, and took it 69 yards for the touchdown. And that is the second long touchdown that Lamar County has had tonight.
Lamar's up on us 13-12.
Extra point's good.
All right, with 8:39 here, the third quarter, Lamar just goes up on Manchester 14-12.
This Blue Devil football game is brought to you by Channel 10, along with our True Blue sponsors, F&M Bank and Trust, Corley Drugs in Manchester, Beckham's Healthcare, and Harvey Lumber Company. There's more Blue Devil football coming up right after this on Channel 10.
Generations Coffee House. Fresh gourmet coffee served in a comfortable atmosphere. Perfect for business and family. Have breakfast with us, like bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, cinnamon rolls, bagels, or a wide variety of pastry items. Ask about our fantastic half and half lunch specials served daily. And enjoy the richness of Generations house blend coffees and teas in our house or yours. Call in, dine in today on Main Street in Manchester. Generations Coffee House. Not your average cup of joe.
Think your selection of great floral services are limited? Think again and think Flowers Galore at Corley Drugs. Our prices are as good or better than any around, guaranteed. Flowers Galore has an eye for unique detail on all custom orders, funeral and cemetery arrangements, special gifts for all ages and all occasions. Teresa, Sarah Jean, and Shelley at Flowers Galore are very choosy when it comes to the silk flowers used in your arrangements, guaranteeing your satisfaction. Flowers Galore at Corley Drugs, 846-2123.
Taking care of your yard is not restricted to just 1 or 2 seasons. It's a year-long, ever-growing experience. At Taylor Foster Broad Street Blossoms, we know what it takes to make that experience better. From plants and shrubs to lawn and garden care products, fountains, tools, gifts for the gardener at heart, all types of stone for all types of projects, quality lumber supplies, and so much more. Taylor Foster Broad Street Blossoms in Manchester. Taylor Foster, your family shopping destination.
Hey guys, listen up. If you're not using Bumper to Bumper as your auto parts specialist, chances are you're not getting the best for your money. With an ever-growing inventory and the ability to order just about anything you need, why go anywhere else? Also, check out Bumper to Bumper's newest edition of heavy-duty truck parts and accessories. There's also a gun selection for hunting or sport with an array of accessories. So make it a point to stop by Bumper to Bumper today and tell Robbie Channel 10 sent you. Or call 846-2867.
All right, welcome back here. Lamar just threw a, 61-yard touchdown?
69-yard touchdown pass.
69-yard, gets worse. 6-yard touchdown pass to go up on us 14-12. We're going to have to answer this call.
Jamorius Williams tonight, he's just 3 for 5. But he's got 108 yards passing here against Manchester. So
2 touchdowns. All right, Caleb Davis takes it on the 5. Didn't get any help much from his blocking.
And Manchester comes out with 2 wide receivers. And those 2 great running backs back there. And they go right to him. This is Jackson. He looks like he's got about 5 yards.
Yeah, he does.
.79 yards rushing so far in the game for Jackson. Looks like, gosh, good game from Holloway. He had 97 yards in the first half.
He gives it off to Chandray this time. He popped out again. It's off to the races. Got a nice block thrown out there by his tight end. But the ball's down. He is up around the 39-yard line. What, about 17 yards time?
18-yard game.
18 yards. Ball is up on the 39-yard line. Coming out. Johnson throwed him a nice block to keep move him on a few more yards out there.
Holloway, 12 carries, 136 yards so far in the game. Great game so far. And they are piling on the rushing yardage here. Jackson's getting close to 100 yards for the game. But like we said, that's Manchester's game. That's their strength.
Caleb Davis to Bryce Oaks. We got a double reverse. And I tell you what, if Hobbs hadn't got out there to help throw a block, he'd have got thrown for a loss. Might have had a little extracurricular activity out there because we got a flag. I just hope it's Lamar County's player got up, walked off on his own power. Hand off to Holloway. And he is still going. He's trying to hang on that, trying to take that football away from him. He's hanging on to it.
Oh, my. And he looked like he was caught there after about 5 yards, and then he just twisted, and then...
He always looked like he's caught a lot of times. He just pop out on you in a minute.
Gain of about 17 yards on the play.
He's down to the 43-yard line.
My, oh, my, what a game he's having.
Yeah. Biggest thing is that, as Bart says, they're trying to snatch the ball away out of his hands, too. And while they're trying to pull the ball away, he's gaining yardage.
153 yards so far in this game here for Holloway.
Chandray again.
Looks like he's got about 4 or 5 more. Well, you're a Georgia fan, and I'm proud to say I'm an Auburn fan, but when you see a running back like Holloway wearing 34, you can't help but it has set your heart a-fluttering.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anybody run a football like Herschel since Herschel.
Or like Bo since Bo.
Well, I tell you what, I just love to watch Bo run.
Exactly.
Even when he got in the pros, I like to watch him run. Keeper by Hobbs. He
churning those legs, getting extra yards.
He liked to pop out. He liked to fool him. Nose man stayed at home.
Gain of about 8 yards for Hobbs. He's got good quick feet, too. Once he decides he's going to take off, he hits it right then.
Ooh. Pass intended for Oglesby. Second and 10 from the 25.
5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Chandray again. He is down close to the 10, the 20. Keeper by Hobbs, and he's kind of smelled that one out, but he is up close to a first down.
Yes, he is.
He might be just a tad short.
It's going to be fourth and very short, I believe. Depends on the spot, but it looks like he's going to be about 1.5 feet short.
Yeah, he needs to do that again.
With the success that they've had running the ball up the middle, I wouldn't be surprised with what's coming right now. Or maybe they'll pass it and I'll be shocked. But there it is.
He's got it. Little quick whistle there. Well, for one thing, when the quarterback stops, they want to blow it because they don't want him to get hurt, for one thing. I understand why they blow it.
It's good practice.
Yeah. Once his forward motion stops, they're usually going to blow it, keep him from getting hurt.
Hobbs himself has got a lot of carries tonight. 9 carries so far for the quarterback.
Brings up a 1st and 10 at the 14 going in. You got to go down to the 4 to get a first. 14 yards from a touchdown. Adrian Jackson. And whatever he got, he didn't get anything. In fact, he lost 2 yards. He didn't get any help whatsoever out there in the flat.
Just good pursuit there by the Lamar County line.
Very good pursuit. So he lost about 2, so that's going to bring up a second down. About 3, actually. Yeah, 2. Ball's back on the 17. Got 2 split out to the left.
Second down and about 12. And the clock starts with 3 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Jackson again.
Good ball fake. Good push up the middle, too.
He's back down to the 10. It's just all in the timing.
Because they've been close twice.
Holloway, if he hadn't stopped, Ty, he'd have got quite a few more anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he don't have the advantage of seeing the holes from back here like we do either. Yeah.
They've proven to be a pretty good team. This is a tough angle for the kick.
Mm-hmm. Ball is up. And he hit it! All right,
Neil Browning.
Well, a 25-yard field goal.
A 25-yard field goal from a funny angle, and he puts it in.
Takes Manchester ahead 15-14 here with 1:32 to go in the third quarter.
And this game is brought to you in part by Beckham's Healthcare in Manchester. You'll find personal mobility by Invacare's selection of powered wheelchairs and scooters at Beckham's Healthcare. Ask Tommy Beckham and his staff for more great details. And we've got more football coming to you right after this, right here on Channel 10.
Before you make a costly trip out of town, consider Harvey Lumber Company for all your large and small building supply needs. For example, Harvey Lumber carries Pure Performance paints from Pittsburgh Paints, and with Pure Performance, you can paint today and occupy the room tonight. Choose from over 1,800 colors. Experience easy application and great washability. Ask David Young and the folks at Harvey Lumber about the various specials offered at different times throughout the store. Harvey Lumber, ready to serve you at 846-8019.
Do you value life? Life insurance, that is. When you buy your life insurance from Meadows Insurance through auto owners, we'll save you money with premium discounts on your car and homeowners coverage. You see, we're specialists in insuring people and the things people own. Because your life is valuable, you owe it to yourself and your family to talk to Meadows Insurance about life. No problem life protection through Auto Owners Insurance and Meadows Insurance Agency on East Main Street in Manchester. Call 846-3161. Looking for more from your cable company? Looking for a way to dump your dish? Say hello to Georgia Broadband. 71 channels on expanded basic, just $35.95 per month. All the channels you love, plus great networks like FX, Food Network, the Golf Channel, and much more. Georgia Broadband brings high-speed internet to Manchester, too. Faster than DSL, no phone line needed, no contracts, starting at $24.95 per month. We're local, we're reliable, and we're here now. Georgia Broadband. Now Manchester has a choice. Call today.
All right, welcome back here. 1:32 to go in the third quarter. Neil Brown just kicked the 25-yard field goal to put Manchester ahead 15-14. Chandray just stuck his foot in it. It's down to about to take him by number 80 on the 10. And he is tackled on the 25 by number 29, Ferguson.
Ferguson came through there and tracked him down.
He sure did. Ball's up to the 25, good 15-yard return.
Looking at Lamar County's yardage over the last 3 quarters now. Rushing, they haven't been too successful, but it's the deep passing game that's really gotten Manchester here, especially in the second and third quarter.
Well, you better believe they're going to go back to it. I just don't understand where our rush is, because that's what stops the deep passing is a rush.
And there it is. Flying in there.
Number 5, Dontavius Carter. He almost got back there before the ball did.
Sure did. He's playing at nose tackle.
Yes, he is. That's a loss back to about the 22-yard line. We needed that one.
Sure did. Came at just the right time. Second and long for the Lamar County Trojans. Under a minute here in the third quarter. And they're in the shotgun. Williams out in the flat, number 22. And he
right
just
through his
it.
hands because nobody was covering him. I see Terrence Hobbs is out there in the secondary again. He gets to give him back what he has to take. Did not have anybody on him. Ball went right through his hands. Number 22, Rodriguez Buckner.
3rd and 13 for the Trojans. Shotgun. Jamoris Williams is the quarterback. He's had a pretty good game so far. And he's looking for more. He's under pressure. He's in big trouble. All the way back to the goal line. And they are going to... Oh, fumble on it.
Oh, he almost... Man.
What a huge, huge loss.
Good block by the referee there, did you see? Okay. Terry doesn't know he thought he ought to fix to get in the middle of all this.
That's going to end the third quarter with a 20-yard loss. Really wasn't a good idea to start running.
Well, actually, it was more than that, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right, because it was past. He was already 13.
It could have been. He was in the end zone, but luckily he fumbled it forward and had to jump on it. There's your third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Manchester leading Lamar 15-14.
This game is brought to you in part by Harvey Lumber Company. It doesn't matter if it's a small do-it-yourself project or building a house. Harvey Lumber Company in Manchester has everything you need and at a great price. There's more football after a word from this and other sponsors right here on Channel 10.
Think your selection of great floral services are limited? Think again and think Flowers Galore at Corley Drugs. Our prices are as good or better than any around, guaranteed. Flowers Galore has an eye for unique detail on all custom orders, funeral and cemetery arrangements, special gifts for all ages and all occasions. Teresa, Sarah Jean, and Shelley at Flowers Galore are very choosy when it comes to the silk flowers used in your arrangements, guaranteeing your satisfaction. Flowers Galore at Corley Drugs, 846-2123.
Do you have trouble getting around, depending on someone else for your mobility? Now you can get moving on your own with personal mobility vehicles from Invacare at Beckham's Healthcare. Whether you need compact indoor maneuverability or rugged outdoor performance and power, Invacare's power wheelchairs or scooters could be your ticket to more freedom. Stop by today and see the selection that best suits your needs. Invacare personal mobility vehicles at Beckham's Healthcare, 846-2124. That's 846-2124.
And we are back here. Lamar County's got to punt it away from their own 3. O'Neal back to kick it away. A very precarious situation here for the Trojans.
Yeah, he has to step back. He's out of bounds, and it's the 2 points. Another kind of a high snap, but he fielded it pretty good.
Oh, boy.
Get out of the way, ready to hit. Yeah, get out of the way, yes. I think, Tanner and them down there hollering, get away, get away. We're going to get it 1st and 10 on about the 32, ain't it, Ty? 33?
About the 33-yard line, a 30-yard kick.
Lamar's 33-yard line, yeah.
And he was dangerously close to stepping on that back line back there. High snap. Looked like it might have gotten a little bit out of hand there, but he was able to
bring Holly down and throw it. We need to grind this one in.
They're just 33 yards away. And I think we know who they're going to give the ball to.
I know who I'd be giving it to. When he got through in this game, he'd be so tired he couldn't hardly walk if it's me. There he goes.
He's got about 4 yards
down
across the 30.
29. Got about 4. All right, he's down to 30, excuse me. 2nd and 7, he got a gain of 3. That's probably the shortest gain he's had, ain't it, Ty? 3?
Well, he did have 1 carry where he didn't get any yardage. He hasn't been brought down for a loss all night, but he did get stopped at the line of scrimmage once. Other than that, he's been somewhere around the 6 or 7 yards per carry mark.
I still think if you got tape measure out, he probably gained 6 inches at least. Well, somebody stepped on Hobbs' foot. Somebody stepped on his foot.
And he's going to get yardage.
He's down to close to a 25, which is going to bring up a 3rd down, all down.
168 yards so far for Holloway here in the game.
Pitch out to Caleb Davis. He's got a 1st, I think.
He's going to be
close
very
to a
close.
1st down.
May have to measure on this one.
Adrian Ferguson split out to the right side. Holloway, 2nd man, kind of a cross buck. You can get a whole lot out of it this time. He's down close to the 20.
One of those rare short carries.
Yeah, about 2 maybe. We give him 2 on that.
With all the yardage that he's put up tonight, his longest run has been 31 yards, and you just expect him to break that long one at any moment.
Somebody like he's only a step from it at times.
And there have been a couple of plays where if he had took a step in a different direction, he'd have been gone. That one's complete to Oglesby. He's down inside the 10.
Luckily, the ball popped out, but he was out of bounds. Ball is down again at the 7-yard line. What is it about us in the 7-yard line?
That's going to be about a 13-yard reception. Not a lot of passing yards tonight with the Blue Devils, but they've been pretty efficient with it. 6 for 10 passing for Hobbs. And there he goes.
Touchdown, Holloway. Right off the right side, 7 yards. That's 2 touchdowns for him tonight. 9:21 to go in the game here. Manchester's up 21-14.
That field goal a few minutes ago was big.
Big.
Not as big as that touchdown right there,
Oh,
but
yeah,
very,
right.
very important to Manchester's hopes for the rest of the game. And that's why it was big.
Yep. All right, with 9:21 to go in the game, Manchester just goes up on Lamar 21-14.
This game is brought to you in part by Generations Coffee House. Ask for the Blue Devil Jet Tea and get 15% off. This blueberry ice fruit smoothie. Sounds good, doesn't it, Bobby?
It is. I've had it. It's pretty good.
This offer is good on Thursdays and Fridays only from 5 until 8 p.m. Generations, downtown Manchester, not your average cup of joe. There's more football coming up right after this, right here on Manchester's Channel 10.
Generations Coffee House. Fresh gourmet coffee served in a comfortable atmosphere. Perfect for business and family. Have breakfast with us, like bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, cinnamon rolls, bagels, or a wide variety of pastry items. Ask about our fantastic half and half lunch specials served daily. And enjoy the richness of Generations house blend coffees and teas in our house or yours. Call in, dine in today on Main Street in Manchester. Generations Coffee House. Not your average cup of joe. A costly trip out of town, consider Harvey Lumber Company for all your large and small building supply needs. For example, Harvey Lumber carries Pure Performance paints from Pittsburgh Paints, and with Pure Performance, you can paint today and occupy the room tonight. Choose from over 1,800 colors. Experience easy application and great washability. Ask David Young and the folks at Harvey Lumber about the various specials offered at different times throughout the store. Harvey Lumber, ready to serve you at 846-8019.
Oh, man, Joey, that was an exciting finish. I said to beat them, they would have to play a flawless game. We had no fumbles tonight, only 5 penalties.
It's time for football. Blue Devil football. Right here on your very own Channel 10. Channel 2. Watch play-by-play action with the Casey brothers, Joey Casey, Bobby Casey. Watch Channel 10 every Monday at 5 and 8 p.m. for great MHS football action. Don't miss a single play, because the only thing better is being there. Only on Channel 10. Looking for more from your cable company? Looking for a way to dump your dish? Say hello to Georgia Broadband. 71 channels on expanded basic, just $35.95 per month. All the channels you love, plus great networks like FX, Food Network, the Golf Channel, and much more. Georgia Broadband brings high-speed internet to Manchester too. Faster than DSL, no phone line needed, no contracts, starting at $24.95 per month. We're local, we're reliable, and we're here now. Georgia Broadband. Now Manchester has a choice. Call today.
All right, welcome back. Chandra Holloway to kick off. Got number 80, Levi Brooks, who's been returning pretty good tonight. Looks like we'll be either kicking that one again or they're going to take it on the 40-yard line.
That's sort of a momentum killer there when you kick it out of bounds right after a big touchdown. Kind of lets the air out just a little bit.
Well, I tell you, I know he gets tired running. Because like you said, how many yards he got now?
Gosh, over 170 yards so far.
Okay.
Left my calculator at home.
Yeah, he's plus he's playing defense, kicking off. Mm-hmm. He has to get tired every now and then. But he's young. I ain't gonna let him get by with that though. His daddy won't let him get by with that. 9:21 to go here in the game.
19 carries, 177 yards for
Holloway.
Holloway.
We just got to make sure that they don't get behind us again.
And there's number 67, Justin Carroll, with yet another tackle. He's had a really good game.
Tell you the truth, I got lost on that. I couldn't tell if a ball was forward or where it was.
Carroll's got about 8 tackles tonight with a sack.
And number 22 split out to the right. The one's been catching them deep ones. And he the one been doing it, catching the deep ones. Tie 22.
22 and 80 has been the big problem. And oh my.
Dontavius Carter and Justin Carroll, and then everybody else came in there too. Because that man, I tell you what, he was getting hit, but he was still on his feet and fighting. Number 2 was.
Yes, he was.
because Carter had him back at the 30, and he bounced off of him, and Harold hit him. And then Corey Phillips and everybody else come in there on top of him. So that brings up a third and about 11.
You take away those 2 pass plays, Manchester's defense has played really well tonight. They've stopped the run.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
They've been able to get big sacks when they needed them, except on the big pass plays.
That's what we got.
Contradicted myself there.
Yeah. He's backing that shotgun. I hope they tee off.
And they do. Out in the flat.
And he was open.
Yes, he was.
Ball is on the 33-yard line. And we got a timeout. In fact, got a 4th down. They're going for it. And I tell you what, they're going to tee off on him for sure this time.
Big time play.
Mandre Holloway, Justin Carroll, Chandre Holloway, and Trice all back here on him. I tell you what, you could tell they was fixing to keep. They was keyed up. It was all-out war coming in on him. Tee off on him. They get ready. It's like they lick the chops, ready to eat him up.
And going back to the Greenville game, the same thing happened there.
Oh! I thought Bryce had that one. The guy timed that lick just right. Little quick in. We've not been able to get that tonight. He stuck Bryce pretty good in the back then. Ball come out. 7:41 here. I'd rather they ran it because the clock moves.
Got to
run it.
Got to keep that clock running. Especially with just a 7-point lead. There's
Davis down to about the 15. Stuck his head in there.
Holloway's still in the game with Davis in the backfield.
Yeah, you have to let him rest every now and then.
Jackson hasn't gotten a carry in a good bit. Hopefully everything's doing okay with him. He was getting close to 100 yards himself.
Davis again. And he is down, spinning, pass down inside to about the 13. He's still short. First down.
We'll go.
They're going for the first down. I can tell you that. Our touchdown one.
Holloway, Davis in the backfield.
And you either keep it or you give it to the man or pitch out to Davis. And he did not fool anybody on that play.
Going to lose 2 or 3.
We didn't, I don't think that's worked tonight. I ain't sure.
Lamar County gets the second chance they were looking for, and Manchester really didn't run a lot of clock off. 6:19 left here in the game.
They didn't even run. They ran a little over a minute off, and that was it. Got timeout Lamar County here with 6:19 to go, and Manchester had 21-14. Lamar takes over on downs on their own 15-yard line. Lamar takes over on downs on the 15-yard line, coming back out with 6:19 to go.
Fumble on the play.
I think we got a fumble.
Who's got the ball? Manchester.
All right, we get it back. We got it first down on their 15 here with 6:13 to go in the game, leading them 21-14. I wonder if we're going to run it.
That should be the plan, I would imagine.
You would hope. We have not had a very successful time at passing.
So here we are inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line. Manchester's going to have the ball. And just when Manchester had given Lamar County a second chance,
they're giving us
it's
one.
all over.
They give us one back.
First turnover of the night.
And off to Holloway. He's down about the 7. He's close to a first down. Of course, it's always on the 7-yard line we're getting first downs. Of course, I'll take them all night. Second one, the ball's down to the 8-yard line. Downs man won't be still. I can tell where he's at. He's on the, looks like he's on the 9. Anyway, second down about 2. You got about 8.
Here we are at the 7-8-yard line once again.
Holloway again.
And there he goes.
He's in there
Touchdown
for the score. From 8 yards out. Chandre takes it in for his third score tonight with 5:28 to go here in the game. Manchester ahead now 27-14. And we're going to kick an extra point. Neil's had trouble with extra points, but he popped that field goal through what we needed a while ago.
Absolutely. Great kick on that play. Now, just boot it through. 23-yard field goal. Come on, it's an extra point. We can do it. It's good.
Now that was a good
There
one.
we go.
Got a good snap and a good hold. Neal popped it through here with 5:28 to go. Manchester leading Lamar 28-14. The ball game, Manchester leading 28-14. Ball's in the air, taken by 80, fumbling it back on the 4-yard line. They was trying to do some alley-oop. I don't know what you want to call it. But, they let him out. Had him in the back here, but he liked to make that corner. Tackled by Adrian Jackson up here on about the 18 or 19-yard line.
Play. He's got 19 carries so far, 195 yards for the game.
Lord, I hope he gets 5 more. I want him to
3
get
touchdowns.
2. I want him to get 2 before it's over with.
I don't think there's any doubt who's the player of the game.
He got past. Everybody was rushing him. He got past him. Ball is up around the 46. Quarterback keeper.
About a 28-yard gain.
They had him boxed in, but he shot right back up the middle. Nobody was covering the middle. Ball is up around the 44-yard line.
This quarterback for Lamar County, Jamoris Williams, he's really shown off some ability. Some nice passes that he thrown earlier. Nice run there. And he's just a junior.
They fixing to tee off. They're going to make him go again.
Need some containment on that other side.
We got to contain that quarterback so he can keep doing this all night, the rest of the night. Of course, we do get the ball back if they score.
2 backs back there in the shotgun with Williams. And he's looking to throw. He's under heavy pressure, though, and he's going down.
They had him. Man, I see Chandray, Carroll in there, and a host of others. I think it's the 83, 84, and 85 class are having their reunion tomorrow night. I think I got the years right on that. And that only counts in baseball on one hop. You know that, don't you? Go class by sucking it up and coming from behind twice.
And running the ball with authority.
Yes, they have.
And I mean, we talk about Holloway and his 195 yards so far, but you got to remember Adrian Jackson is right over 80 yards, so he's had a fantastic game as well. And all in all, just a great rushing attack by Manchester tonight. You don't want to get burned by the deep ball again here.
No, we need somebody to play center field, but we ain't got anybody back there. I hope they tee off on him again.
And they're going to stop
They stopped him short. That's
about
all
3
that
yards
matters.
short.
3 minutes, 42 seconds. He didn't run off but 8 seconds with all that. Got 3:42 here to go in the game.
Bryce Oglesby's your new quarterback.
And we got Charles Gates. I sure was hoping Chandray would get at least 5 more yards. But we do need to get some of these other guys in there because we need him. Going to need him next week against Jackson. Got number 45 out there. I'm going to call out Matt Smith out here split out. Number 22, Mandre Holloway running the ball. That's Chandray's brother. Got C number 6 out there, Charles Gates. Number 66, Andrew Strickland. Some of the people I hadn't called out tonight, 65, Brian Ellison. That's the up front guys that does all the blocking. 71, John Modlin. And your center, 77, Caleb Wingard. Straightforward handoff to Charles Gates. And Ty, he is a good runner too, Charles
He
is.
sure is.
Down inside, got a first down for Manchester here.
Good.
Jackson's undefeated unless they lose tonight, which is, I don't really look for them too, because they are playing, they're playing Callaway at Callaway tonight. And Hurd's up at Greenville. Now that's an interesting game, because both Greenville and Hurd run both a wide open offense.
And you know Greenville really wants to really impress some folks after last week's loss to Manchester.
All right, had a timeout. Lamar had a man down on the field. I think it was 62, Brian Durham. They had to help him off, like his ankle. I hope he's okay. Dontavius Carter's running the football. That's our nose guard. Wants to get him a few yards.
I'm getting these rushing numbers together for you, Bobby, and they look good.
All right, we're down past the 35 to about the 34. So Dontavius got about it's 3rd and about 6 left. He came out of the game. Caleb Davis in. Charles Gates in the backfield. 45 and, let's see, number 6, Charles Gates fights, and he's got another first down.
Well, Bobby, I thank you very much for making my first game enjoyable.
Well,
I had a really good time.
Thank you. You're keeping the stats really good, because I don't like to do that. Joey usually does. I don't know if that's a fumble rooski, but we turned around and got the ball back here. so it didn't change hands. Here they've got 9. He was counting it down.
5 seconds left. That's going to do it. Manchester, a big win.
Defeats Lamar 28-14. It wasn't that easy, as you can see. We'll be back after say some thanks to some of our sponsors with some stats.
And this game is brought to you in part by F&M Bank and Trust, your local hometown bank with a heart to serve the community like none other. Trust F&M Bank for all your banking needs. There's more football. We're going to wrap it up right after this on Channel 10.
For almost 60 years, F&M Bank and Trust Company has offered the citizens of this area full-service banking. Customers know they can depend on complete confidential financial service, whether they visit our main office downtown or the Town and Country branch office on Warm Springs Highway. Today, F&M Bank is your only hometown bank. This means your money stays here, not only working for you, but for our community as well. We're always glad to be of service and are happy to call this fine community our home. F&M Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back here with a wrap-up. Manchester defeats Lamar 28-14, and next week we'll be at Jackson. Ty, you got some stats for me for tonight?
Well, a big-time game from a big-time player, number 34, Chandray Holloway. 22 carries tonight, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns, and Manchester just ran all over Lamar County tonight. Big-time yardage from a lot of different running backs. Also, Adrian Jackson, number 32, 11 carries for 83 yards. Very good game from him. And Rock Hobbs, the quarterback, 10 carries, 36 yards. He had a touchdown as well. Passing the ball, efficient, got some pretty good yardage there. And the defense played really well too. Lamar County really struggled to run the ball all night long, with the exception of a long run from the quarterback. And you take away the long passes, and Manchester plays a very dominant football game here tonight. 28-14, and Manchester moves on to next week against Jackson.
Yes, and Manchester against Jackson, and Lamar, let me see, they will, you got them down here. But anyway, Hurd County visits Lamar next week. Greenville's at Macon County, Rutland's at Pike County, Callaway's at Crawford County, Harris County at LaGrange. Central Top will be off. Troop will be at Jordan at Connect Stadium, and Flint River will be at Pinecrest Academy. We thank you very much for tuning in. Join us next week as we give you the Jackson-Manchester game. Have a good night.